Hello and welcome to a vlog that I actually tried to record a while ago, like probably over a month now, because I'm that behind. I still haven't even made a 30 vlog yet. Damn. I should do that. There's a lot of vlogs I want to make actually, but this one was a topical vlog about a concept that I'm sure has an actual name in psychology and that I probably learned about, but don't remember because it's been a long time since I was, in college for psychology. So, there you go. What I want to talk about today is a little concept I call unique attention, as you may have figured out from the title of the video. And it's something that I've been thinking about lately, and I recorded the thing a month ago, right? And a lot of the times my ideas sort of come and go, and so I'll stop thinking about something, and then I'll be like, all right, well, that's not relevant anymore. Well, this is still apparently relevant because I've been thinking about it a lot again. Recently, some stuff has come up with it that made it relevant again this weekend, and I have some time to film a vlog today, so that is what I'm doing. The previous version of this ended up being an hour long, and while some of you may enjoy that, I did not think that it was a topic that warranted an hour-long video. So I'm gonna try to make this one shorter and more succinct. It's crazy because I look back at some of my old vlogs, or like the Another Day series. Most of those videos were less than 10 minutes, and I don't know how I talked about any sort of topic in less than 10 minutes. It's really weird. So what is unique attention? So let me start from the beginning. This is a phenomenon that I think has its origins in my upbringing, and not really in my upbringing, just my situation. So I don't know if anyone out there has older siblings or anything. I am the younger of two siblings, and as that goes, I think what really brought on this unique attention thing is having an older sibling, and sort of when you have an older sibling, you watch them go through life first, sort of. So nothing you do necessarily feels unique, right? So my sister graduated first. She, got braces first, and had her first romance, and all that stuff happened first. And I think the thing that makes it a little bit more egregious in my case is that my sister did a lot of things. She was a part of choruses and before that pageants and all that shit, and I had to go to that. I had to, got to go to a couple cool places because of the pageants. I was too young to remember most of it, but but it was all that stuff. I had to go to so many freaking chorus concerts. Look, I'm not actually bitter about it or anything, but I have many memories of me sitting in a place I did not want to be in, and just what the so So yeah, I think that's part of what did it, because it's when you watch it happen, it doesn't feel that it's as special when it happens to you, right? When you graduate, middle schoolers, well, Megan's in freaking high school. Who cares? That's the bigger one. So I feel sort of the accomplishments that you go through start to feel less important, because you've already seen it. You've already been there. Somebody's already done it. It's there's not a whole lot new that you can do to sort of add to the conversation there. It says, oh well, now it's my turn, I guess. And that happened with a lot of things. So it's to me it definitely felt okay, well, I'm doing something that someone else has already done, and in a way it sort of disillusioned me to that. I didn't feel I didn't feel like I was doing anything special. even when I did things that were special, it just felt like they were equivalent. Like, okay, my sister was in chorus and got all these awards for singing and all that stuff. And I did bowling in middle school, and I did very well the first year, but it still felt like it was like equivalent. Like, okay, well, I have bowling trophies, she has chorus plaques. And, so I don't know. It's always made my accomplishments sort of feel like non-accomplishments, and it's not an intentional thing or really a bad thing or anything like that. It's just a thing. And I do notice that as an adult, there's so many things, I don't account my accomplishments as accomplishments, because so many other people have done them. Like at work, right? I've been at work 6 years now. But it doesn't feel all that important because there are people who have been there longer, even though 6 years is an incredibly long amount of time compared to how long most people are there. Graduating college, or paying off a loan, or buying a new car. Like, oh, these things are, oh, congratulations, that's amazing. No, it's not. It's not really that amazing. Everybody does it. A good modern self-propelled example is Twitch affiliate. Now, people are like, oh wow, you made Twitch affiliate, that's great. It's not that. It was never that special to me. It felt like it was something that should be a given because, like, everybody has Twitch affiliate. I know that the people out there in the Twitch affiliate, out there in the audience who are not Twitch affiliates, are saying that they do not have Twitch affiliates. But you could probably. It took me a long time to become Twitch affiliate. I think when did that actually happen? I started streaming consistently again in 2020, and I didn't become a Twitch affiliate until later that year, maybe. I think. Months after. It took me a while. It took me longer than people who had it like immediately. Like, there are some of my friends who just had it like immediately. Where like it started and it was like, okay, yeah, I have Twitch affiliate. People who had been streaming way shorter times than I had, they had affiliate. So when I got affiliate, it was like, well, that's cool. I'm never going to be popular to actually make anything off of it. So, it just feels like a non-accomplishment when people have it. So what unique attention is that it is something special to you, but can also be universally recognized. It's something that is unique. Unique attention is very difficult to obtain because it has to be unasked for, unprompted, unsuggested, and just based entirely on itself for the most part. It has to be something that like few other people get. Twitch affiliate, not that. Having lots of subs or whatever, not that. It's sort of a given. It's it's so funny. It's like one of the examples I have listed here is the difference between, and this is part of how my brain views things, right? So like MagFest 2012 and like MagFest now, right? So in MagFest 2012, I went down, and I went there to meet Nintendo Capri Sun, Tim, and possibly Chug Conroy if he was there, and he was. And I saw myself in that vlog, and I'm like, you know what? This is great. But I'm going to be more important in those vlogs one day. Like, I'm going to be like the people that people want to be in those vlogs, right? And that happened. That actually happened. You might think, wow, dude, you must be ecstatic about that. Like, you really, it eventually happened. And your brain says, that's awesome. And my brain says, about fucking time. That's how my brain works. Look, let me tell you something right now. This whole thing is really, really frustrating. It's really one of those things that makes you just feel like crap a lot of the time, which is why I'm talking about it a little bit, because it's like, it's this weird thing. It's like, oh, what is this giving you? No, it's the lack of it that drives me absolutely insane, actually. So, yeah, that's funny. So, but yeah, it's like, it's very hard to get because it has to not be asked for in a way. It has to be someone making a decision to call me out, to highlight me or something that I've done. Um, and it can't be something where I'm like, hello, aren't you forgetting something? Aren't you forgetting something? And that happens, like, it's funny because that happens to me a lot. I am a behind the scenes influencer. I feel like I give people ideas that they act on, and they'll make something great out of it, and then it's like they don't really say my name afterwards, and it's like that's the thing that kind of gets me goat, because it's like, dude, if I didn't have the flint and the stone back here, you wouldn't have been doing any of that. I don't know. It's one of those weird things. Getting a credit for a role, like in a movie or something, or in a production, that's unique attention. That works, especially if it's written in very big letters. Look, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend this isn't about my narcissism, because it is certainly partially about my narcissism. But it's also about how to mollify that and how to play into it without being a fucking asshole. So yeah, I mean, sometimes I do things for the wrong reasons. Sometimes I will do something, whether it be something kind or generous, and sometimes I will do that in the hopes of getting a good reaction. There's a lot of stuff, like I've done a lot of like gift art and stuff, and like, do I do that because I'm nice? Yeah. Do I do that because I'm inspired? Yeah, I mean, that's a big reason. Do I do that because I want someone to notice me and pay attention to me and appreciate me? Yeah. Look, I am of the opinion that doing good things for slightly not good reasons is still doing good things. That's sort of my philosophy, and if that wasn't my philosophy, I would never do good things, and I would be a complete asshole all the time. I try to keep this shit in check, dude. So, again, that's unique attention. I'm looking for it. And what's interesting to me is that it definitely seems to come more naturally to some than others. Like if you design an original character or whatever, you do art of the original character, you put them out there, flooded with likes, people love them, comments love it, and then there's me and I put one out there and people are like, oh, cool, whatever. That is comparing yourself to others, and that's not good. But it's also an example of unique attention, because people will sometimes draw other people's OCs unprompted, and it's like, cool, I want that to happen to me. And it never does. And it never does, even though I do it for other people. Like, it's like you think at some point that curve's going to even out, right? And then it doesn't. And it's just kind of sad. So, I don't know. This is a very scatterbrained blog, but I'm like, this is sort of an abstract concept that I'm trying to describe here. So hopefully you're getting it. It's just like, I don't know. In my life in particular, it's like I don't feel like I get it. I feel like some people it comes natural to. Everything they touch is like, oh my God, that's so amazing. You're wonderful. How are you this good? And then, it's like I do something and it's like great. And even when I help out with other things, it's like, dude, I just want my name on the wall, etched in gold, painted by Versace, 12 foot by 14 foot. Like, yeah, okay. Again, it's partially narcissism. I ain't gonna sit here and pretend it's not. But it's nice to be acknowledged, right? It's nice to have that. And again, you can't ask for it, so it's not like someone can just like message me and be like, "Hey, Funk, you're a wonderful person. I love that tweet you sent me. I have German friends. I don't know. I loved that tweet. It was amazing. It was the best tweet. Like, you can't just do that because I'm gonna know it's fake. Like after this, like after everyone watched, like, congratulations. By watching this video, you have officially been disqualified from the unique attention thing, because now if you give me unique attention, I know it's going to be because you watch this vlog and not because you think I'm as wonderful as I actually am. You know, it's a weird thing to talk about, but like, you know, it has to be unasked for. It has to be sort of unprompted. It has to be this thing. Good example of one time when I got unique attention that made me feel super fucking good. Why Skyward Sword mattered. I don't want to say one of the highlights of my life, but definitely a really cool fucking moment in my creative pathway. For those of you that don't know, Why Skyward Sword Matters is a video on Nintendo Capri Sun's channel. I wrote an essay, and then I narrated it with audio, and then Tim took it and did illustrations, video editing, video cutting, all that stuff, and made a video out of it. And made a video essay. Now, I love video essays, so the fact that this is a real video essay that people can go watch, and people did, because it has, I think, 10,000 views. Probably. Amazing shit. And I'm all over it. Like, you can't escape the fact that I am part of it, because it's my voice, damn it. It's my voice and my words. And, you know, Tim even mentions that in the beginning, that, you know, this is my friend's video. And like that moment for me was like the coolest shit. The only reason I hated watching it was because it's my voice and I sound fucking stupid, and I noticed every time I stuttered and said stupid shit. So like that was an amazing point, because someone took what I did, thought it was a good enough idea to put work into it, and then like teamwork created this, what I considered to be a beautiful thing. Today I'm mildly ashamed of it, because like everyone was like, all right, I'm going to pick out this part about Egoraptor, and that's what I'm going to focus on. And I'm like, I saved that till the end for a reason, you numbnuts. But yeah, no, I'm always going to have my qualms with things, and that's art in general. But like, that was one of those amazing, unique attention sort of things. Now, I'm not saying like when I do things like, go make shit out of it, but like, you know, when people remember things, like when people remember like my OCs or my stories, or, you know, something I said or something I said I liked, and they go check out, like, even like music recommendations. Whenever like if I were to be like, dude, go listen to Death from Above 1979, and then a couple days later you tweet, dude, this Death from Above 1979 band is really awesome. This is actually a really good example, because like if you say that specifically without mentioning me, it's like, all right, cool. I mean, you could tell them the genius that told you to go listen to them to change your life. Like, that's okay, because like internally I know I did that, but like it would be super cool if you said, Funk recommended me this cool band, go ask him what other bands you should listen. Like, I don't know, that just feels better to me, and I don't think it's a thing that a lot of people think about, but like it is weird when you tweet something like that. It would be like me tweeting about, like, you know, and I don't know, I think maybe it's just something that my brain does, where I just associate people with things that I do. Like, if I'm talking about 21 Pilots, I'm never going to just talk about 21 Pilots on its own, because my friend Courtney got me into 21 Pilots, and that experience is rolled into my experience with the band, right? You know, it's like me talking about Final Fantasy VI without talking about, you know, Tim getting me into it, and even streaming it. Like, I'm always going to talk about how I streamed that. Like, it's hard to talk about Final Fantasy VI without mentioning that I streamed it, right? And that quite a few people enjoyed it. That part of the joy of experiencing that game was that, you know, it brought me closer to Tim, and it brought me closer to Dora, and started my modern career in streaming, and, you know, dead sick. That was really out of context, except for everybody who knows it, which is everybody watching this video, so congrats. You all know how great a wonderful person DeadSec is, so there's his unique attention for the day. But yeah, you know, it's stuff like that. It's like, you know, not only mentioning the thing that you did, but like the thing that inspired it, especially if it's me. You know, I don't know. Like, dude, I'm a person that likes I like a pat on the back, man. I like an acknowledgement. I like somebody presenting it and being like, this is the person with the ideas. You know, it's like I help a person with their story that they're writing, and like they credit me sometimes. And like some of their ideas, I remember specifically, there was this time when they posted the new chapter of their story, and someone commented on it and said, I really liked the part with this in it. And like, and I looked at it and I'm like, that's me. That's the part I wrote. But see, the thing about unique attention is I don't want to go like, I don't want to have to go in and be like, hey, that's the part that I wrote. You know, I don't want to have to do that. It would be nice if someone like, you know, if the person who wrote it came in and was like, all right, well, you know, they wrote that, you know, and they're super cool. You know, they don't have to add the super cool part. All they have to do is say they wrote that. It's cool. Go, you know, go enjoy their stuff. You know, I don't know. So I don't know. It's just, it's weird because a lot of people really seem to have that in them, where it's just like everything they do has that sort of tone or edge to it that makes them stand out. And I don't know. I don't want to have to go chasing clout. I don't want to have to try and beg for attention on things that I do, or the things that I make. And it feels like a lot of the time I have to do that. And it's really frustrating in this day of the internet where you have friends who, you know, even if they're peers in art or whatever, and they sort of admire your work, they look at your work and go, wow, you know, that's really good. And then, but other people don't do that. But people will do that for their stuff. Like, it's weird watching other people get the thing that you want when you think you're doing the same thing they're doing. You know, like, you don't know what the problem is. You know, it's like when you, like, they draw something cute, you draw something cute. But what they drew that was cute is, like, really resonates with people as, like, cuter. And it's like, what do? Do you, like, just start copying off of them? Nah. I don't know. I'm the kind of person that I love talking about people too. I like doing the reverse, like I've done throughout this vlog, where it's like I like telling people where the ideas came from and all that stuff. And I feel like I rarely, you know, I feel like it is rare for me to talk about something and be like, well, you know, and like take all the credit without mentioning every little caveat, because I feel like if I don't do that, it's trouble, it's bad, you know. And I feel like people will react like me, where they'll be watching a thing and they'll go, huh, you know, I was part of that. I like mentioning people who are part of things, you know, even in the smallest way. Like, there's another example that I had listed here, and it's about like the MagFest vlogs. Like, okay, in 2012 and 2013, it's like I think both times that I was on Tim's vlog was because I asked about it. I was like, hey, have you filmed anything for the vlog today? At which point he would pull out the camera and be like, well, I am now. And that was cool, right? But it's like the difference between that, right, and that is attention, that is unique, the camera is on me. But like, what is unique attention is doing something and having the camera come out without being asked. Like, that's what it really is. And to wit, I don't think that has happened. Tim's last MagFest vlog was like pretty much almost everything in it. Not quite everything. I don't know. I haven't watched it in a while. I don't remember. Most of the clips in it were taken because I was like, dude, film some shit. And he did. Like, that vlog kind of happened because of me. And it's like, you know, I don't need to. There was actually, ironically enough, there's a clip missing from it. There's a couple of clips missing from it, I think. But there was a clip missing of it where me, Tim, and Diana were in an escalator going down to the marketplace. And that I'd like, Diana and I are in front, and we're like actually chatting about how I keep reminding him to film stuff for the vlog. And she's like, you should get a producer credit. And I was like, yeah, that'd be funny. I felt like at that point I did feel like I was on the film crew. I was like, here, get a shot of this, you know. And that was like a cool feeling, but it was also like, Seriously, like, and on the other hand, I'm like, seriously, Funk? Seriously? The fucking hotel room scene where it's literally just him and you watching you on his vlog years ago, like, that wasn't enough for you? Apparently not. But, like, you know, I want to be the reason the camera comes out. I want it to be unprompted. I want it to be because I'm doing something super interesting. And I guess the caveat to that is, well, why don't you do something fucking interesting, Funk? And it's like, all the fucking time. All the fucking time. I do it. Damn it. You know, I don't know. Nobody wants to see that shit, I guess. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the difference. The difference is me asking the camera to come out and then we're pretending that I'm interesting, and like someone else actually thinking I'm interesting and wanting to see more, right? That's kind of the difference I'm going to. Does this make sense? Is this making any sense at all? Is this real? I don't know. Unique attention. I wish I had more of it. That really is kind of the gist of it, though. You know, it's this thing that people get where it's like, dude, you just name drop people. And I want it to be me. I don't know. Maybe I should do more things. I don't know. I don't get it. It's just weird. It's one of those things in life where I see people get it all the time. People like love to name drop other people because it's cool, but like for some reason it's never me. Like when it's my ideas or when it's something, and it's kind of a weird thing. And it's just like, look, if I were bitter enough about it, I'd stop doing things like that. I would never give out any ideas. I would never comment on anything. I would never participate in anything. So obviously it's like I really don't care. Same thing with the gift art. Like if I was really bitter about me not getting gift art in exchange for what I give, you know, then I would stop doing it. And I haven't really done like any art this year, but like, you know, I would stop doing it if it didn't give me some other sort of fulfillment. But like, it is weird to watch other people, you know, do the same thing that you're doing and yet get so much more out of it for reasons that you just can't cover. Like, my brain is trying to figure out the math, but it can't do it. I was never good at that advanced math shit. The quadratic formula, who had the time? Who had the fucking time? Who sat down and was like, I'm gonna hammer this shit out? Anyways. Yeah, unique attention. I don't know. It's something I wanted to talk about because it's something I've been thinking about, like, in the past couple of days, because there's been some things that have, like, really annoyed me. I'm not gonna talk about it. That's, like, where it's been, like, a real lack of unique attention. Like, dude, I just want acknowledgement sometimes. Sometimes I just love to have someone, like, unprompted be like, dude, here's the impact you've had on my life, and I wouldn't trade it for anything, and really love that it exists and is awesome. I don't know. And it's just like, I don't know, maybe I'm bad at doing that myself too anymore, but like, I don't know. I don't really know what to say about that. But that's unique attention for you. It's 11:49, except it's actually 12:49. Congrats, welcome to daylight savings time. How you doing? Let me know if you ever had a time where you wanted to hear your name and you didn't. That's my comment down below question for you. Tell me if you're one of these idea guys who gives out ideas and then, like, in the end people are like, nah, it was on me, baby. That's on me. You hear that? That's on me 24/7. Sorry. So yeah, do that and comment down below. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I hope you get all the unique attention in your life that you deserve, because you're awesome. Probably. I can't speak for everyone, because some people, you might have stumbled across this video and I don't know you, so I can't really say that you're awesome, but you know who you are if you're awesome. Or you should. If you don't, message me and ask me if you're awesome, and I will tell you. Without lying, because I don't do that shit. Shut up. It's over. It's done. Did it in half the time, though, today. Hey, God only knows what I said in that original video. End it. End it.